my best result yet. All from a grain-free, gluten-free, egg-free, soy-free, everything-free but goodness, all-purpose mix that we create here in this bag. And it cuts really well. It's got flexibility, it won't crumble, it toasts nice. And I just made myself a toasted sandwich and it was just awesome and delicious. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to make this bread. Now, the contents of the little bag that you probably just purchased, or you bought it online, or you bought it off us personally, is what makes the big full loaf. So there's 2 individual packets in the little bag. So what you need to do now is to open those 2 little plastic bags and put it through a sieve or a sifter into a large bowl. Now, because the ingredients that are in the bag may have settled a little bit through transit or whatever, or sitting around in your cupboard, make sure that you mix the dry ingredients quite well first now with a big spoon or a fork or whatever you have. And when you're happy that that's all mixed really well and you've put it through the sieve, then that's now aerated and ready for the fluid. Now, as you can see from in the method for the bread in the written instructions, all you're going to have to add now is 2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Now, you can use normal vinegar. I prefer to use apple cider vinegar. 2 together in a jug or a bowl of some kind and just mix the vinegar in with the water. And then once you have that done and you've got your dry ingredients ready, they've been aerated and you've also mixed them nicely, all you'd have to do now is pour that fluid in with your dry ingredients and mix it quite vigorously, because it's going to want to clump and carry on, and that's why you're going to mix it quickly. It's going to do its aerating thing quite well. It's going to be having a reaction from the vinegar, the water in with those ingredients I've got in, the dry ingredients, and that's where the bubbles are going to form. So you can see from some of these photos that are showing now that the mix, once you've mixed it nice and vigorously, it will start to get smooth. Now, you don't have to mix it long as it gets nice and smooth, and you pour it straight into your greased bread tin. The one I've got in these photos is a silicone one. It's a little bit wobbly on the side. I would probably prefer to use a tin one that's a little bit higher, but this one's okay. So preheating your oven beforehand, I should have said that, at 220 degrees. Now you're going to pop it in the oven now at 220 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. Now don't disturb the oven or open it. You can look at it through the glass and watch it rise, and it'll rise quite quickly. But then when it's about 35 to 40 minutes, you can open the oven and tap the top of the bread and it should sound quite hollow. So then you can take it out and tip it out onto a tray to cool and wrap it in a towel, and there you go, ready for your loaf of bread to be cut up for sandwiches or whatever you want to make. Thanks.